All right, what's going on, guys? Chris, Tech Savvy Agent, episode number 4 of the queue. You see to my right, left, not sure which way, but thank you. And put some analytics up on the screen. The reason I did that is that, you know, when a movie comes out, the first weekend they have a huge success, and then the second weekend it plummets. Same thing happens on television. You know, a new show gets all kind of buzz, all kind of hype, and then the second week, you know, they lose like 40% of their viewers. And if you look at those numbers, the bottom number, the 2818, that is actually episode number 1. And then episode 2 and 3 have actually been gaining in the number of views. So I wanted to start off and just say thank you. That's not that easy to do. And it probably is 2 things. One, you guys helping spread the word, which I really appreciate, hence the thank you note. 2, quality content. And if you're not putting out quality content on the web, you're not going to win. So start off, quick thank you guys. A couple other little side notes here. The next 2 weeks are going to be exciting. So next week, I'm headed to Barcelona, Spain. I'm going to be working at the Google booth at the World Mobile Congress. This is the largest mobile trade show in the world. I'm actually working for Google at their booth to showcase the Realtor.com app. So next week's episode of The Queue will be coming from Barcelona. I'm going to go to all the booths, get as many interviews and as many clips as I can. So next week we'll be filming The Queue on location. The week after that, I'm going to Family Reunion, which is the big Keller Williams show, and I'm really excited about that. They always have a lot of vendors, all the latest and greatest technology. So the next 2 weeks we'll be filming The Queue on location, which is really exciting for me. So looking forward to it. But this week, in the queue, what do we have? So number 1, panoramic mobile apps. Not sure if you guys have messed around with these yet, but they're unbelievable. If you have an iPhone or an Android, there's some BlackBerry stuff, it just doesn't work as well. The ability to do these panoramic and like these 360-degree pictures, perfect for a real estate agent. MouseFlow. MouseFlow is an awesome technology. A gentleman named Grant Gould, the founder of Spatial Match, he actually introduced me to it. I think you guys could really benefit with your lead conversion by using MouseFlow. Animoto, I know a lot of people have heard of Animoto, but it's one thing to hear about this stuff, you guys. It's another thing to actually use it. So I wanted to show you guys how easy Animoto can be to help your video game. And then the last thing, secret Facebook groups, which I've been taking advantage of. I love it. And I think you guys can see some benefit for your business there. So up first is the Panorama. So this is going to be an app in the iPhone. Go to your app store, 360 Panorama. It's like $1.99. There's also one for the Android I'll cover here in a second. But I wanted you guys to check this out. Watch how cool it is. I got a video. And this is going to be from their website. So you can actually take the phone out. See, it's giving you this grid. And what that allows you to do is it basically allows you to kind of turn in a complete 360-degree circle. It really makes it easy because you can frame it and use kind of the grid they provide. But just like that, you now have a fully functioning 3D panoramic photo. So it's really neat. Gives you a couple of other really cool view options. If you're doing any photo blogging, you can also do a pretty standard panorama picture. But of course, tweeting it out, emailing it out, Facebooking it out. Really a cool technology, and for $1.99, I think it's kind of a no-brainer. This is actually me standing in the middle of Times Square during the Inman event. You can see a little bit of the snow there, and I took this image and I just turned in a complete 360 right in the middle of one of the most beautiful places in the country, of course, and I think it really shows how neat the app is. So people can look at it on their phone, they can look at it on their browser, but I see a lot of potential for real estate, and I think you guys should definitely check out these apps. As far as the Android, the best option I found there is called Photaf, P-H-O-T-A-F, and virtually does the same thing. If any of you BlackBerry users can find one worth mentioning, please put it in the comments below. but I'm not quite sure their technology's there yet. But Android and iPhone, no brainer. Check out these 360 panoramic apps. Beautiful pictures, awesome 360 technology. Up next, MouseFlow.com. So what does MouseFlow do? So this is pretty neat, you guys. When somebody visits your website, obviously you get like Google Analytics and you can see where they came from and how long they were there. But this will actually take advantage of where their mouse is. So it's showing you like they came in and then they scrolled down and then their mouse went over here and did they click here? And it gives you some really cool data. One of the coolest data points is going to be kind of these heat maps. And it'll show you where are people clicking on your site, where are they hovering their mouse. You'd be amazed to see how many people are trying to click things that aren't clickable. MouseFlow.com. Super cool, you guys. And all you have to do is just copy a little bit of code that they give you, and then you can paste it, use it on your landing pages, use it on the home page of your website. Really neat technology. Here's one other thing that it does, which I thought was pretty cool. It actually shows you kind of your clicks. So are they clicking pricing? Are they clicking features? Are they clicking about me? So it gives you these really easy to see kind of analytics. And then the bottom image there is kind of a heat map on what parts of my site are people even seeing. The red is going to be kind of the hot zone. Everybody sees what's above the fold, but then it kind of shows you as you go down on the page, people may not ever even see part of the bottom. You may want to rebuild or kind of restructure your website. So mouseflow.com, you can do 100 recorded visits per month for absolutely no cost. So I thought that was really neat, worth pointing out. Up next, let's take a look here. Animoto, yeah, Animoto. So this is something where a lot of agents have heard of it. A lot of people have used it, but I just don't think that enough people are using it. So think about the explosiveness of video. Everybody's talking about video. You need to be using video. Virtual tours are dead. Full HD video. Well, Animoto basically is a free service. They do have some premium options, but it just makes building videos that you would be proud of very, very simple and very quick. So you don't have to spend a whole lot of time. So what I did is I think I spent like 3 minutes building what you're about to see. I wanted you guys to get an idea for what can be done with this technology. And it's got all the music with it. It's not copyrighted. So here's a quick Animoto. Got a little music in the background. Golfer Beach, your dream home awaits. Showing the front of the neighborhood, showing some of the pictures of the homes. A little loud there. The golf course, the beaches, maybe some market statistics. Call to action, hey, go to this website. Nice video incorporated right into the video. So, and then of course a call to action with your phone number. You need to have that in there. So Animoto, I mean, that was 30 seconds. But it took me 3 minutes, and that can be put out there on Facebook, put out there on Twitter. You can put it on YouTube with one click. Once it's on YouTube, copy, paste, get it on your blog. So I think Animoto is something where it's like, oh, I've heard of Animoto, but have you ever used it? It's simple to use. It's free. If you do want to use it a lot, there's a premium option. It's $5 a month or $30 for the whole year. It's called Animoto Plus. But I think that a lot of the agents that are kind of afraid to get into video, I think that's probably the perfect place to start. Animoto.com. Check it out. It's easy to use. If you guys end up creating one, do me a favor, put it on our Facebook page so I can take a look at it. But it's not just the images. You can build video into the video that's playing. So it's a really neat technology, great buzz. They actually just upgraded yesterday. So kind of like the upload and the download speeds, the quality of the videos, everything got an improvement yesterday. So Animoto.com, awesome technology. And then lastly, this is going to be something I really just don't feel like anybody kind of saw happen. And I've been using it it's really part of my daily routine. We all know that you can create a group on Facebook. So we have our Facebook profile. We have our Facebook pages, and then we also now have the ability to create groups. And that's one of the questions I get a lot. What should I create? Should I create a group? Should I create a page, etc.? Well, Facebook has a new feature that allows you to create a secret group. And it was interesting because when Mark Zuckerberg talked about this, in his opinion, the secret groups are kind of what Facebook was supposed to be. Let's be honest, we're friends with a lot of people on Facebook that we wouldn't want to share everything with. And we also know that we don't want to always talk business on Facebook. Well, by creating a secret group, and all you have to do is go to facebook.com/groups, and there's a drop down, see where it says privacy, members and content are private. So I have what I call a mastermind group, and it's myself, Jonathan Rivera, Drew Burks, and Darren Persinger. And we talk about all kinds of different internet marketing strategies. We share all of our analytics. Hey, did this campaign work? Why did it work? Why didn't it work? But it's a private place to discuss anything built into Facebook. Upload images, upload documents, upload pictures. So if I'm a realtor, I'm thinking about two things here. One, if I have a team or a group that I work with, why not, since we're all going to kind of be on Facebook a lot anyway, why not have some conversations about what's happening with our business there, obviously keeping it private. But number two, if you have a client that's a big Facebook fan, that would be a great way to kind of share information with them throughout the buying process or the selling process. So think about creating a Facebook secret group. Now, in my opinion, you want to keep them small. I've created a number of groups. The one that I actually find value in daily is a mastermind group. Like I mentioned, the 3 guys that are in there. But think about creating a group, set one up, and then see what your clients think, see if it works well for your team. But for me personally, I'm loving it because I'm already on Facebook a lot. I don't have to like open up some separate social network. I can just build basically like a mini private social network right into Facebook, which is really cool. So facebook.com/groups. Quick recap. Number 1 was the 360 Panorama apps. Awesome option. Android, iPhone. Make sure you check those out. Number 2, MouseFlow.com. Cool technology, no cost. Number 3, Animoto. Step your video game up. Easy to use, awesome technology, sure to impress buyers and sellers. And then number 4, the Facebook secret groups. So that's this week's show. As you guys see there, please continue to share this information. It is what keeps me going, you guys. Obviously, I'm putting out a lot of great info, not asking for anything in return. The only thing I ask is that you guys help spread the word. Twitter, Facebook, email it out. Right on the wall. If you guys have any questions, leave comments below. Thank you guys. Excited to say that next week, the Q will be coming to you from Barcelona, Spain at the World Mobile Congress. So thank you guys. Have a great week. This is Chris, Tech Savvy Agent, episode number 4 of the Q. See you guys.